Brad, firstly, I'm sure you're bitterly disappointed, but how do you start to sum up that game?
Preparation, players, preparation before the game, mentality in terms of where they was, desire on the pitch for one another wasn't there today. Really wasn't there. Disappointed, very disappointed in the performance as a team. We're a lot better than that. And yeah, some home truths for the players, and obviously was told to them just in the dressing room then about how they set about themselves with commitment for one another today was just not right. It weren't good enough.
That's 2 home games on the spin now where the fans have been or have left, wondering what the hell they watched, because that's 2 home performances in a row where that's just simply not been good enough.
Yeah, and back end of that in terms of away games as well. So wasn't pleasing to the eye with the players available, and performance is what we made wasn't right. And collectively we can hold our hands up and say that's not us today. So disappointed with the performance to wear a shirt for the club in that manner. And the boys know how I felt about that and the way I told them after the game as well.
You talk about preparation there. Your individual preparation wasn't ideal in terms of the selection that you had. There are key players missing. That seems to be a common theme that we do talk about week in, week out. But how much of that does it play? Because you bring in players to the side that haven't really played with each other this season.
This is it. It's from 1 minute to next, one game to next. People making themselves unavailable before the game, which is very disappointing for me to hear, to know. People being late was very poor for me in terms of, we have things set in place and we will deal with that because the club and the players need to know where we all stand, and that's fair and foremost before every game. We prepare in the right way. And obviously these times of people, you're getting there late in terms of what happened with their car, etc. Set off a little bit earlier. You need to be prepared right, but mentally with the players that we've been able to select today, is hard, but there's no excuses. No excuses. You go out there on the pitch and you work hard for one another first and foremost. You wear the shirt, you wear the badge on your chest, and you put in a better performance like that. I just wasn't happy with their desire and their work rate off the ball today. It was really unlike us.
You set your target at the beginning of the season. That target seems to be slowly slipping through our fingers. I know that you say that you'll keep on going until it's mathematically impossible, but that is a very uphill challenge right now.
Absolutely. We shoot ourselves in the foot today. Again, we can say that. You can look at the league as much as you want, but you have to beat what's in front of you. First and foremost, you need to look at yourself in the mirror when you wake up in the morning, and you need to be good at your job and do what you need to do. As a player, you need to perform well. You need to beat your opponent. You need to be better than your opponent first and foremost. We spoke about that today in the dressing room, and I don't think a lot of them, if any of them really, can say that they did that. And that's the home truths that we've just give them today. Yes, you can look at the league table and say yes, if, buts and maybe, but you need to perform first and foremost. The performances today was not good enough. The league table is where it is. There's still 6 points in terms of playoffs when you look at it, but with performances like that, you don't deserve to be getting anywhere in football. So I'm bitterly disappointed with the players today and performance, and we spoke about that in depth.
12 games to go, 36 points to play for. How do you ensure that you get this team ready for Tuesday? Because that's not too far away. That's against Chelmsford, a team that are above us in the league, but also going well themselves. Yeah,
they're a strong team, the competitive team year on year. It's what we need to deal with, what we've got squad, what's available, selections for Tuesday night, so there will be some changes. We prepare for that in the right way and focus on, again, a home performance that needs to be a lot better than what that was. We know that, the players know that. So they're going to expect something better than that, massively. They can't lie about it. The players need to focus on what they're doing. And we're preparing the right way for Chelmsford on Tuesday night.